Hey everyone, it's Cynthia Maynard from CynthiaMaynard.com. Thanks so much for joining me today. I have a fun little quick tip for you if you wanted to make some of your own paper tape. So I got to thinking, I saw some that, well, the whole Jane Davenport stuff has been a lot of fun to play with. I've been doing some fun things with the face stamps and whatnot, but to try to do some paper tape. So I used just some simple things. You just need some ink, some stamps, and some paper, and some double-sided tape. So I'm using here my strong Suquang tape, but any sort of really strong tear and tape would work well for this. This is 1 inch wide, so you need to cut your paper strips on your trimmer to however wide your tape is. So you can do this for different widths and whatnot. And then I simply stamped on some archival inks. That way I could use this in my journals and things, and on cards and whatnot. So here I have some of the Jane Davenport faces, and I just simply stamped them down. Here I have some of the eyes and lips. So just a little collage of random eyes and lips. And then here I used a different stamp set. It's got like flowers, and I used some of her eyes there, if you can see that, crowns and bows. So I grabbed some archival. I used archival ink because not knowing, you know, if you just want to make a bunch up, and you can use different color paper than white. I just thought that would be easy to show up on the video. But you could also watercolor on here. I just wanted to use something that I knew that, you know, if I stuck it in my journal or something, it wouldn't bleed and whatnot if I'm using like a, you know, ink. Or you could seal it if you want to use like distress inks, or you're Stampin' Up! Inks, then you could coat it with some soft gel. That would work too. And then when you're ready to use them, you can simply tear them down to size, or tear the back off. You know, take the backing off and use it. So I thought I would do a couple here. I've got a couple just white, and again, they're just cut to size, and I just taped along the back there. Let me move these out of the way. Sorry about the robe again, but it's cold, and it's so I've got some Hero Arts pumpkin pie, and then I have some Ranger Archival in sepia. So I'm throwing the lids, that's how cold my hands are. I have this one, and then I was going to do more of the Jane Davenport set. I have the face with the eyes and lips, and then I have the faces. This is the one I used over there, so maybe I'll use this one. Color this with markers, your Copics, or any of that, so that you can go ahead and get a multicolored element there. But for now, I'm just going to make her pumpkin pie. I think that was the, no, it's a sepia. And then you can just go down the middle. Oops, I didn't get ink on her other eyeball there. I use some of these feathers that I've got here. I don't know if this is Hero Arts. I'm trying to remember. I wish they'd put the label on there because I forget. And I got that a while ago. So you can put like feathers here and there. Okay. Some of the Jane Davenport eyes, and we'll do it in the sepia. Butterfly on there. So kind of a collage idea there. Right between the eyes. Turning it different ways so that you get a variety. So that gives you an idea. You have your journal, or whatever you want to use it on, cards, scrapbooking, what have you, then you've got these great tapes. Now, like I said, you can spray these with spray ink, which would be fun. You can just color just part if you want to take, or you could take a marker and do the brush end here. Color in, or with a watercolor crayon. Anyway, if you wanted to just color in one portion of her, like her lips or so forth, and then you can use these in your journaling. So I just grabbed, let's see, you can kind of use them as an inspiration for when you want to, you know, go ahead and journal. So anyway, if you stuck this down, or you could tear it and make it smaller if you didn't want to use the whole thing, and then pull that off when you're ready to use it, and then stick it down like that, and then it's part of your journal, and then you can go ahead and go from there with you know, whatever painting and whatnot that you're going to do there, and then go to town on your journal entry. So I just wanted to give you that quick little tip. If you feel like, you know, you can't find that perfect washi tape or that perfect whatever, that you can go ahead and use your double-sided tape and make your own little tapes. And again, you can use different color paper, you can use different color inks, obviously stamps, and all sorts of things that you can kind of go to town on. And yeah, it's kind of fun. Little mixed media stickers. It's kind of the same idea as maybe using like labels and things. So here are a sheet of labels that I had gotten from the dollar store, and then I went ahead and stamped on it, did spray inks, did mixed media, and then I can just tear them off whenever I want and use them in various ways in my journaling, just like you would any other element. And it's kind of a fun way to start a page where you might feel like, oh, I'm a little bit stuck. You know, you can tear these and put them in the corner like that. You can layer them on top of each other. Make like little banners. And so forth. So, it gives you some ideas. Hopefully that gets your wheels turning, and just so you can make some fun tapes, whatever size double-sided tape you have. If you have wider, or if you have skinnier, or if you don't have skinnier and you have a 1-inch one, you can always trim this on your paper trimmer and take, and then you'll have 1/2-inch tape, and so that would be fun. Let's go ahead and do that. Voila, you have now some skinny tape that you can use. So yeah, I mean, it's just a kind of a fun little trick to give you something else to decorate and incorporate into your art. Tear that in bits. And then it has this collage feel about it down here. And then you can go from here. Maybe we'll finish this journal page here sometime, but that gets you going. And if that's all you do, close the book, you're done for the day. But it gives you an opportunity, like I said, to go ahead and use these things in a way that is sort of more out of the box. If you can't buy it, or you're on a budget, it's a way to get some really pretty tapes without purchasing it, because let's face it, when they make those gorgeous tapes that we all love, you either have to wait until they're on sale, or or they're super expensive, and they are gorgeous, but just want to encourage you, you can make your own tapes too, and you can do your own sort of thinking about that, and then you can customize to however you want to do them. Thank you so much for joining me. Go check out my website at CynthiaMaynard.com, and please hit that like and subscribe button so that you can be included for the upcoming giveaway that's going to be happening here as soon as I can get my ducks in a row. So much. Have a great day.